good consists in maintaining, assisting, and enhancing all of life, and to destroy or to harm or even hinder life is evil. My friends, I ask you, are we not called to be benevolent, life-affirming advocates and guardians to all creatures of the earth? And do we not owe to all of them the same care and respect that we wish for ourselves? I am so inspired as a Catholic priest by the refreshing vision and the prophetic voice of Pope Francis. He called for the protection of creation, stating that we are given a mandate to protect and respect each of God's creatures and the environment in which we live. He further stated that we must not allow the omens of destruction and death to accompany the advance of the world. So what does it mean then to be a compassionate guardian to all created life? Many years ago, I was blessed to have the unique opportunity to meet Mother Teresa. And I asked her if she could autograph a photograph that I had of herself. And on it, she wrote the following: "Be a cause of joy to all you meet by your love in your actions." Once again, be a cause of joy to all you meet by your love in your actions. And we all know that actions speak louder than words. The great writer Dostoevsky said something similar in his novel, The Brothers Karamazov. One of the characters in the book, Father Zosima, counsels a woman whose faith was very weak. And Zosima tells her, if you practice active love, you will perceive the divine mystery in all things. And once you perceive it, you will begin to comprehend it better every day. And soon you will come to love the whole world with an all-embracing love. May I share with you two instances in my life in which this divine mystery was revealed to me. About 2 years ago, I was riding on the Long Island Expressway, and there was a billboard which jumped right into my face. It said, with a picture of a puppy and a little pig, "Why love one but eat the other?" This was the creation of the organization Mercy for Animals. Woo! The minute I saw this billboard, I couldn't drive anymore on the Long Island Expressway. I had to pull off to a service road and on a side street, and I sat in my car for a half an hour. I could not move because I was so overwhelmed by the impact of that billboard. And that billboard changed my life. I have ceased eating all meat products because of that particular day. Recently, last week, as I left the church to visit someone in the hospital, I noticed in the road there was a badly injured pigeon. I stopped my car and I put on my flashing lights, and the people behind me were honking their horns, some of them yelling and screaming, "What the hell do you want with a dumb, stupid pigeon? Move your friggin' car already." And I stayed there, and I picked up this bloody pigeon, and I brought it to a friend of mine who brought it some healing and hope. Although she will never fly again, my friend has adopted this little pigeon as her friend. We also that pigeons are often considered a nuisance, carriers of disease, useless creatures. And yet, I believe that you and I must look out for every creature and not make any judgment about what they are or who they are, because all of life is sacred and all of creation is worthy of dignity and respect, yes, even a bloody pigeon. The writer Michel Nadone has stated, animals throughout the world are severely marginalized. They are misrepresented again and again in the media, treated as objects in law, treated insignificantly in the commerce. They are minimized or ignored in politics. Animals, in so many instances, are abused and neglected in daily practice. I dare say that I agree with Pope Francis, who urged the citizens of the earth to be agents of mercy, channels through which God can water the earth, protect all creation, and make justice and peace flourish. Might I finally add, we are all called to be agents who rescue. You are called to rescue. That is your gift to the world. And the call to rescue is the call to justice. To be one who pursues justice means that you have to be a person of genuine goodness, or at least try to be. And genuine goodness has no tolerance for exploitation. It has no tolerance for the use of any creature as a mere commodity. Genuine goodness seeks to put a swift and immediate end to abuse of any kind, to any abuse that inflicts suffering, anguish, pain, and even death itself. When anyone abuses the sacred dignity of any life, they basically spit in the face of the Creator. And if you want to be a champion of life, go try and mend the wing of an injured pigeon. To bring healing and hope and well-being to the creatures of the earth is to touch the face of God. Louis Commuti, a noted deceased veterinarian, once said this: "Never believe that animals suffer less than we do, because pain is the same for them as it is for us." You are all commissioned, my friends, to a very sacred mandate. You are to boldly and tirelessly work to bring a powerful message to the world that all living creatures, both human and animal, have a right to live their lives without any form of victimization. Without question, every being strives for this, do they not? But you must be emboldened and not be afraid. Your message must be nothing less than this: the world must be free from all forms of brutality. And to conclude, in the words of Cesar Chavez, who I think put it very nicely, kindness and compassion toward all living creatures is the mark of a civilized society. And only when we have become nonviolent towards all of life will we have learned to live well ourselves. Thank you.